Hello, good morning students. Welcome to our YouTube channel Nath online classes. Today I Vidyasagar is in front of class 6 to discuss understanding the text type question of subject science. The chapter name is Fiber to Fabrics with all of you. So please like the channel, share and subscribe it. Here I am going to discuss two types of questions. First, very short type questions and second short type questions. So let us start with the very short type questions. Here I have given very short abbreviate form of answers, and you have to write with the help of these uh, suitable answers in your own language. So let us start the discussions here. First of all, it is asked that in question number first is that name the smallest unit from which cloth is manufactured. So the smallest unit from which the cloth is manufactured is called as fiber. So I have written here fiber, right? So right answer will be fibers. Now let us move towards the second question. Name the fibers which originate from seeds. The fibers originate from seeds is cotton and copac. Means the fiber obtained from seeds is cotton fiber or capoc fiber. So these are the right answers. Now let us move towards the question number 3. Here it is asked that name the fibers which originate from stems of plants. So stems of plants, from the stems of plants we obtain two types of fiber. First is jute and second is hemp fiber. So these are the right answer here, jute and hemp. You have to write the answer in very short forms, just like one or two words. So jute and hemp, these are the two correct answers of the fibers obtained from the stems. Now let us move towards the fourth number question. It is asked that give one difference between vegetable fibers and animal fibers. Vegetables fibers and animal fibers having very much differences along tensile strengths. Just that the tensile strength of vegetable fibers is high, and animals fiber is tensile strength of animal fibers is low. So these are the two differences. Sorry, animals fibers have high tensile strength and vegetables fibers have low tensile strength. So these are the differences, and one another differences is just that, like it that animals fiber is made up of proteins, but vegetables fiber are made up of cellulose. So you can write these answers also. One of them is true. Now let us move towards the question number 5. Here it is asked that to give one difference between natural silk and artificial silk. Then natural silk and artificial silk. Natural silk is natural silk having low tensile strength, and artificial silk have high tensile strength. And in previous questions I have repeat the questions, question number 4 in place of question number 5. So here I have written the vegetable fibers is obtained from cellulose, and animals fiber is made up of proteins. And here it is the difference between synthetic and natural fibers. So synthetic fibers having high tensile strength, and natural fibers have low tensile strength. So these are the two basic differences between natural and synthetic fibers. Now let us move towards the question number 6. Here it is asked that name one important synthetic fibers. There are many synthetic fibers you have taught, you have read, and one of them is nylon, that is more useful for us. So I have written here nylon, one of the best answers for synthetic fibers, examples of synthetic fibers. Now let us move towards the seventh question. What is rating? Rating is the process by the virtue of which we obtained the fibers from the jute plants. Actually what happened, The dipping of the plant in water for some days is called as rating. So these are the process to obtain the fibers from the jute plants is called as ratings. Now question number 8. Name the device which moves crosswise through rape so as to spread the weft. So it is called as shuttle. It is called as shuttles or loom. You can write it, but the right answer will be shuttle. With the help of shuttles, the weaver what do they spread the fibers across the wrap. It's called as shuttles. So the right answer will be shuttle. Now move towards the ninth number question. Here it is asked that what is a long loose a strand of cottons made from combed cottons. So it is called as cotton, silver cotton. It is called as silver cottons. And now move towards the 10th number question. It is asked that name the cotton fabric from which cotton seed is removed. From which cotton seeds is removed, the remaining part is called as cotton balls. So these are the right answers. And now move towards the 11th number questions. What is cotton wool? Cotton wool is cleaning the skins and cuts. The cotton is the cotton used in this process is called as cotton wool. So for cotton used for cleaning the skin and cuts are called as cotton wool. Understood? You have to remember all these answers for get more and more benefit. So let us now move towards the short type questions. Here it is asked that in the first questions write a few social and psychological importance of clothes. And social and psychological importance of clothes are it provide us social status and add personalities to our beauty and add beauty to our personalities, and it's help to feel the security in our society. So I have written here feeling of security in our society. It provides us social status and it adds beauty to our personality. So these are the very short and compact answers for question number first under short type question of lesson 3. Now let us move towards the second questions. Here it is asked that write the names of three types of fibers and names the two varieties of fibers obtained from seeds. From seeds we generally obtain two varieties of fibers. First is natural fibers. Among all the fibers there are three categories. One is natural, second is mineral, and third is artificial fibers. There are three types of fibers. First is natural, second is mineral, and the third is uh, what? Artificial fibers. And the natural fibers are of three types: vegetables fibers, and plants fibers, and animals fibers. So, vegetable fibers are also categorized in many types. So here it is asked in this section is also that name, you have to write the name of two such types of fibers that is obtained from the seeds. So the cotton fibers and kapok fibers is obtained from the seeds. So it is the right, and these are the right answers for second sections of question number what? Question number 2. So I have written here natural, mineral and artificial. These are the three types of fibers, and the fibers obtained from the seeds is cotton and kapok. So these are the right answers. Now move towards the question number 3. It is asked here that write the differences between vegetables and animal fibers. Very common questions asked to you that the vegetables fibers obtained from the plants and animal fibers is obtained from animals. These are the first differences. Second differences, it is made up of cellulose and the animal's fiber is made up of proteins. So these are the second differences. Third differences, vegetables fiber is conductor of heat and electricity, but natural fiber is animals fiber is insulator of heat and electricity. You should know. This is the important point to get for examination points of view, and so you have to remember it clearly. Right now, it is used in summer to wear and it is used in winter to wear. So these are the differences between animals and vegetables fibers. Now move towards the question number 4. Here it is asked that what is silk? Write the difference between natural and artificial silk. Silk is a fiber that is obtained from the cocoon of silkworms. You know it. And the two types of silkworm. First is natural and second is artificial silk. Natural silk is obtained from the cocoon and artificial silk is obtained from the cellulose of the plant. So these are the differences between natural and artificial silk. Now moves towards the fifth number questions. What is spinning? Discuss industrial spinning of cottons. So spinning, it is the process of twisting. It is the process of twisting. You know about it. These are very important points you should remember. These are the very important points, and one things you should know about it, that the spinning is a process by the virtue of which we can obtain the yarn of the from the fibers to make it more strong. So these are the process, and in industry it is carried out by the machines, but in at homes, in low small industries, in small industries it is used by the machines called as takli. So these are the descriptions about the spinnings. Now let us move towards the sixth number questions. Here it is asked that now, it is asked that what is loom, and discuss the working of a hand loom and power loom. So here the loom, it is machines used to make fabrics. It is of two types, hand loom and power looms. When loom is operated manually, then it is called as hand looms, and when it is operated by using a machines, then it is called as power loom. So these are the answer for 6 number questions. Now 7 number question, it is asked that what types of land is required for cultivations of cottons. Discuss the following terms: ginning and cuttings. Here the land required for the cultivations of cotton is of that types which have black and sandy soils. So the black land having black and sandy soils is required for the cultivations of cottons, and the process of separations of seeds from a small leaves is called as ginning, and carding is the process to make cotton fiber straight is called as cardings. So these are the 7th number questions. Now move towards the 8th number question. Name the plant from which jute fiber is obtained, and also name the types of land needed for its cultivations. Plants from which jute fiber is obtained is called as patsan, and the process involved in it is called as rating. In this process we keep the plants in water for some days, and we obtained the fibers from it. So these are the answer of 8th number question. Now move towards the 9th number question. Discuss the following terms. First is rating, and the second is wrap and weft. Here rating is the process to get fine jute by dipping the plants in water. It is called as rating and wrap and weft is the process. The yarn placed lengthwise is called as wrap, and again the yarn is kept across of wrap is called as weft. So these are the process used to get sheets of fibers is called as wrap and weft. So these are the right answer for the question number 9. Now question number 10. Give only two important aspects of clothes. Two important aspects of clothes is that it provides us social status, and second aspect of clothes is that it's add beauty to our personalities. So these are the answer for question number 10. In this video, I am going to stop my explanations. I hope and I am sure that this granules of knowledge must be helpful to provide the metallic support for you. And in next video, I will come again to discuss long type questions. Till that, I want to say goodbye. See you. Thank you.